Oh, I always forget how loud that is. Let me... Oh, wrong thing. Oopsie daisy. That's good volume. Berta with the first. Berta with the first. Ow, ow, ow. Good morning, Tennis. Good morning, Cass. The title is great. Hey, I gotta be real with people. So Savage, thank you for 5 roses. That is so sweet. Thank you. That's very nice of you. So nice. I appreciate it. My eyes. How'd it go? Okay, like 100% honest. It went so bad. I knew the vibes. I knew the vibes. I knew the vibes were not good. I couldn't. Oh my god, this is your other page? Oh my gosh, you have all the pages. Capri, hello. Hello, hello. Good morning. Do 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 do. Good morning. Good morning to you. Whoop. Spoop. Oh my gosh, the feet are always great. Look at them toes. Those clawful little toes. Meow. So that's why there wasn't a sellout stream this evening or yesterday evening. I got a plan. The NFL draft was crazy last night. I didn't watch it because I was oh gosh, I didn't know I was gonna do that. Ooh. Ooh. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. What do you think of the Ravens picks? Yeah, I haven't caught anything because I just had like a rough day yesterday. Does everybody have their listening ears on? I want to make sure that people who are invested are able to hear this. Can you look it up? Yep. Actually, let me go on. For this kind of stuff, we need to go on Twitter because then I can get the commentary. So we picked up a safety. I'm looking at all this stuff. And actual, like, one of the main Ravens fan pages follow me. Don't know why, but hey, we take those wins. Hi, Jason. Hi, Cass. Oh, if you slept okay, Cass this morning. Thanks, Steph. Which one you holding me? Oh, you're my friend who came over from YouTube. I always, like, when you all have different names, I sometimes cannot remember them. Like, when they go across. It's okay, yeah. I will give you guys the tea as we float down. No, I just want to make sure everybody's listening. Ears are on. Which game is Roblox? Hi, George. Everybody listening? I need to... Demon Fries, I need to go into, like, the lore of everything. after stream and just see like all the storylines. Usually TikTok gives me a good synopsis of everything that happened. Good morning, Deb. You're Leo from YouTube. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, I just keep getting got by that. I should buy both of those when I land so that nobody else can get them. Okay, listening. Listening. Those are my socials. Are they all listening? Are we listening? Thank you for the game controller. Thank you for the G20 King. Okay. So, it went bad. I was very caught off guard. I don't know what has been going on, but my senses were just like, there's something in this vibe, which is really hard to explain because, oh, I totally forgot I have all this. Hold on. Let me switch into that. I was like, I can't explain it, but I have a vibe that something's going weird. Like, nothing is really showing that it's weird, but I feel the vibe happening. So, I went, oh yeah, tail always on. Now we're keeping east.
Act up.
Jordan! Thank you for the resub! Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I've been catching that vibe. Hey, things are probably not going well. I don't know why. I just feel like they aren't. So we get into the meeting and, oh yeah, and then also last week they were, what are these? I don't know what those are. Sorry, my eyes start hurting. Just trying to make sure I'm in everything that I can be. Okay, very good. Very good. Last week they were like, oh, had that management conversation where we were like, oh, this is probably like when we have the intern, it would be great for you to be able to manage them and blah, blah. That was on Friday of last week. Thursday, as in yesterday, was a conversation we had. So I basically ranted to ChatGPT about the entire meeting. It was like a 15-minute rant. And I then put that voice note in there so I could then send an email back covering what happened in our meeting to my boss. And then also ask for a quick summary. So this is what ChatGPT developed for me. So I had a one-on-one with my boss, and the tone was way off from last week because last week you're valued, you're doing great. This week, people think you're checked out and you don't seem professional. She basically called me unprofessional, not in the way about like my clothes, but my vibe. Said I ignore emails and implied that I asked to take a course to just leave this job. I responded with facts, like how I always sort my inbox, how I'm always prepared for meetings. And I then pointed out that she cancels meetings with me all the time and is often late herself. I also pushed back and said I'm actually putting in more effort lately, not less, trying to like be better with certifications and make our campaigns better. The whole thing felt weird, like a setup or like someone is trying to create a narrative that I'm disengaged when I've actually been working really hard. And so I'm writing all the things down and oh. Berto's there. He's always lurking in the shadows. Thank you for the floating hearts, Leo. Thank you for the heart, me, Smitty. I know, huh? That was my boss, Lily. Thanks, Minko. That's very nice of you to say. I know. She verbatim said, I don't think you even check your emails. I don't think you even use your emails. And I was like, huh? Because she was referring to one example. And this example she gave at like 10:18. I have all the freaking times memorized because I've included this in my response. At 10:18, she sent out an email about an event coming up and then listed out for everybody on our team the different parts that we're supposed to like take care of. So, and then she said like we'll discuss it like the next day. So I was like, okay, like sounds good. At really small print at the bottom, it says reply or like say received or something when you've gotten the email or whatever. And that has never been the standard ever to like respond received, but hey, fair enough. I didn't read to like the bottom of the email, didn't see that. I only just took what I needed to do for this deliverable and went on with my day. So 11:59, because I can see in our team's messages, 11:59 a.m. I send the actual copy of the social post that's going to go up that they are requesting for this event. Then at 2 p.m., she sends me her corrections. 2:22, I posted it. So, not even 26 hours, like less than 26 hours later from me receiving the email request, I completed the request. So, how would I not be checking my emails or responding to emails if I'm completing the thing that you asked me to do in the email? And this is like, it's so just opposite from what I, like, what was said last week. I was like, how are you going to say that I'm like not professional? The vibes are off, that I'm doing all these things when on Friday you wanted me to manage someone. I was like, what is this? Like, I'm so confused. And best be know, I'm friends with like someone in leadership, and I told them all this. I was like, this is what was just said to me. Isn't that wild? So yeah. I don't know how I knew that it was going to be bad. And everybody's apologizing to me. And I'm like, I kept saying, it's like, it's not because I'm not it's not because I have done something. The only reason why is just there's something in this vibe. There's something in the questions that are being asked. There's something in the have your camera on that was there. So, but welcome to Mr. Man. Hi Dale. Hi Xbox Gamer. Hi Jairus. Hi the Edit Master. Hi Playboy Run. Thanks for the sub, Brad. After a one night stand, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Nice loadout. Donks. Donks. Hi Avery. Hi SNL. Hi Memes. Hi Mello. Hi Kellen. Absolute tomfoolery. Leo, you don't like my feet? So what happened after that? That's insane. Well, she was kind of caught off guard because she said all the stuff to me, especially about like the being late, like for meetings or something, which was completely unfounded. So I go like, I don't really know how to like say this without seeming like I'm being defensive, but also like I don't know how to say this in not a blunt way. And she was like, oh, no, tell me. And I said, I think that's really hypocritical of you to say. Like I straight up called like my boss a hypocrite because she has canceled literally all of our one-on-ones. The first meeting to always go will always be a conversation with me or my coworker Meredith. She is often late to meetings and does not say, hey, I'm running late. She just shows up late. And then I point out one example. I was like, with like the times, I was like, the day that one of our coworkers, Madison, left, we had like a one-on-one scheduled. I didn't know that Madison left. I did know that Madison left. But like corporate me did not know that Madison left. And so that day we were supposed to have a one-on-one and she like said, hey, can't really do this time. And I was like, oh, what about this time? Moved it to that time. Then she's like, actually, we need to push to Friday. I'm like, cool. Like, how's this sound? No response. Put the meeting for that time. No response. Go to the meeting. She never shows up. And no comms. Then that Monday, the first thing that she says to me does not even acknowledge the fact that she blew me off. she just asked for something else. She had nothing to say to that. Nothing to say to that. Crazy. I was like, you know what? If you have like receipts, I have receipts. And my coworker Meredith really does not like her for various reasons of how she's like acted towards her. So, dude, sometimes these bots aim, man. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. They're really good. They're really good. Yeah, I was pretty jaw drop moment when I was like hearing all that. So then I like gave it back, and I can't even remember like what she said. And then she said all this stuff for what? She was basically like, quite frankly, like, oh, this is what was confusing about the class. I'm sorry I'm not reading chat. I'm just trying to remember everything to tell you guys before I forget it. She said, during the week, I asked to take a course because, like, even though I really don't want to have this job forever, I was like, you know what? It's a steady income. Maybe I can make the best of it with taking, like, a course and just see if things get better even when Meredith leaves, because my other coworker is leaving as well. And so I, like, talked to Claudia, that's my boss, about this class. Said, hey, this is what I want to take. And she's like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that sounds good. And I even said that I wanted to work on this one part of it where it was like community development manager. Because I knew, first off, that it would be good for gaming because there's always like positions for community managers. And then second, I knew that that was a part of initiative that she wanted for our LinkedIn, like that we were more community oriented. And I was like, yep, totally agree. I agree with that. Let's get that going. So I suggest all that. The next day, I talk to our HR person, and I say, hey, this is what I want to do. And she's like, is it in line with your job? And I'm like, yep. She said, okay, just have your boss, just write a message to your boss, and then have her respond saying, yeah, that's good. Let's do it. Respond to your boss. And so then I sent the message to Claudia. I was like, hey, blah, blah. And then I let her know, hey, I'm sending you this message. I need you to approve this so that I can take the class. And she was like, oh, yeah. Great. Literally the next day is when this conversation is had. And it starts with her going like, I'm just trying to wonder, or like, I'm wondering if you are just taking this course so that you can then get a certificate to like leave a job or leave this job and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wait, is she gatekeeping saying yes to this course now a day later after saying that she was all for it and that it would be great? I don't know why my sound is off. Oh, that's funny. So she was basically like gatekeeping like her stuff, and I'm like, that's just so confusing. You're upset that I'm taking something to be better at my job. Like, do you want me to just be worse and not like improve? Okay, I think that's everything. I'm gonna remember stuff as stuff is, that wasn't everything, but it's enough pertinent to give you an idea. So that's what it was about. Do some stuff. It's like she doesn't even know what kind of statement and meeting. Yeah, it like all this stuff was super harsh and just not professional, not true. Yeah, it sounds like it's time to become a full-time streamer. I know. I have to get like the finances in order to do it, which is like really annoying. Like, after that convo, I straight up, like, I wanted to quit on the spot there. I just wanted to be like, well, okay, I'm leaving. Because she said that I was checked out. And I told her, like, bluntly in the meeting, I was like, honestly, this meeting is making me checked out. This meeting is making me checked out, so. Yeah. You'd make more streaming than a real job, and you can make your own. That is true. And that's what I talked about with like the person in leadership that I know. Is that an Axolot skin? It is. I shouldn't. Hi, I like some of you. Thank you, Cavallo. Hi, see you. Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Real Gamer. Welcome to Goofy Goober. I wonder if your email was the only one with fine print at the end, or they did I don't know. That's a good point. Hi, Kay. Hi, Tempo. Yeah, I showed up with them receipts. I told them no about the management thing. No, I didn't even tell them no. I was just like, what would this entail? I was like, I just want some context about it. I didn't even say, like, no. I was just, like, listening. Yeah. The feet are sexy because they're mine. Hello? I had high hopes for that to not be the case. I just, like, I don't know how I called the vibes on that. I couldn't tell you how I knew, but for some reason, I just, like, felt the vibe. Boss that don't hold themselves to their own or higher standards are not. Exactly. And then she tried to defend her actions by, like, she acknowledged, okay, yeah, like, I did that. Because you can't not acknowledge that. Like, you literally do that. Or you're just lying. And she's like, well, like, I'm busier than anybody on my team. I'm like, okay, that's just, like, not a good response. And then she said, in referring to her boss, like, well, I'm always on time for my boss. And what was it? So she's always on time for her boss. And my boss is sometimes late for me. And I'm like, that's not a good excuse. That's not a, like, oh, yeah, like, oh, since, like, higher ups are...
is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah, just because your higher ups are doing this, that doesn't mean that you should do this. Just because your higher ups are doing this doesn't mean that you should do it. That's, like, not a good excuse. And then also, so if they're being late to your stuff, then you're hounding on me for being late while you're also being late and they're being late. Are you not seeing that there's been a precedent being set about timeliness? Yeah, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. I was just so just shocked. Shocked, but not. I don't know how to explain it because I was like, I was mentally already prepared for it. So, which is what I do with things. Like, I think about the worst possible scenario. What if a child? I joined, so I Hi, Exile Forces. Hi, DK Prods. Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Incredible Gucci. Hi, JJ. Hi, Demon. Hi, Slay. Hi, Simples. Hi, Esther. Hi, Ola Kalan. Yeah, but there's not even favoritism. Like, I don't even know who she's favoring because I'm the only person about to be on her team because everybody else is leaving. Yeah, and then she said that she was gonna respond back. Okay, also what's ridiculous about these comments is when it comes to email for her, she is the worst at responding back to email. And my coworker Meredith, she has created like an entire, not like manifesto, but I keep joking that's manifesto. So many notes of her, of how bad our boss has been at responding, which includes emails, like how she'll have to ping her 5 times to get an email, like, out through email. And so then she said, she's like, okay, like, yep, after this meeting, I just want to keep this for our record, just between me and you. You don't have to worry. And I'm like, bro, I used to be a manager. I know that when you're starting a paper trail, it's for a reason, to point at things. And guess what? Guess who didn't send the email of everything that we talked about?
Mr. Manager.
Mr. Manager. No, Manager S woman. So Miss Manager. She did not send a follow-up with everything. And I had a whole email ready because I was like, if she only discusses her points, I'm going to give my perception of the meeting too. So I have that ready in my back pocket, with receipts and timestamps.
We just
Such a
said
shame.
manager.
It's such a shame because I know from your internship there, then to getting full time there, you initially were so happy about the atmosphere. And now it's just turning upside down. It's not right to do something like that to one of those loyal, hardworking people in the company. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't know. I was like, well, if you wanted to push me out, you're doing a good job of it. Is there anybody here? You're doing a good job of it. You like the new skin I'm using? Thanks. Hi, Magic Plays. Thanks for the sub, Jackson. Hi, Simon. Yeah, that's what Spirito's doing. You really can't ban anybody, you just kind of can time them out. It says PAX. It says PAX 20, because I went to PAX on the 20th anniversary. I did take a sip. And let's turn around and say our generation doesn't work, but we get treated like this. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the worst. It is definitely the worst, but hey. But hey. Oh, someone's up there. I need them to peek again. Where did they go? I'm a little nervous. They went down the mountain. I straight up cannot see them. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do. Do anything I want. That damn minigun! Wait, he had one. He had one. Oh my gosh. Can I spam Shrek? I would prefer you not spam. Hi, Brew. Hi, Two Wheel. Dylan. Hi, Xavier. Hi, Giovanna. Bro, I'm kind of cold. I'm kind of cold. Hi, Martin. I'm Nick A30. You're not. Lil Uzi Bert, hello. I haven't lived. That's unfortunate, Kim. That my skin thanks. Just call me cold. For real, I am cold. I do remember you, Cyber fan. Hi, Xavier. This is why we act our wage. Exactly. Good morning from Wisconsin. Hi, Coral. It's so sick. Thanks. I think it's coming out this evening. Or it already has. No, it did already come out because I was in the item shop. I forgot I had that. Is that Ron James in Fortnite? Is Big Bug Bunny in it too? Oh, I don't know. Probably. Do you ever get bored of playing Fortnite? Not really, because I'm more so just chatting with everybody. Thanks for the posture check, Kim. Please 1v1. I'm allergic to 1v1s. It gives me hives. Dude, I swear this happens to me all the time. Let's see what direction they're going with this. Bye! Dude, I don't know why I doubled up with buying. That was crazy. Alright, beaches, let me know when you guys would want to do like a prediction or anything like that. Just let me know. Just let me know. It will get to it. Do we know what time the event is? I don't know. I'm not sure when it is. From the Toon Squad, which is Space Jam. For some reason, I didn't add anyone else. What'd I miss? Oh, I don't know. Let me look. Oh. Oh, that's her locker bundle. Interesting. Brit is a bot. I am a bot. Hi, Yaman. I school today and I hate school. Well, I'm sorry about that. Think about like live tempo and Erica and Lily and T-Dog and Ryan and Jade and Erica's other account and Coral. You just be spinning all your perkers? I can't. Oh, you got add then. I see. Yeah, so that must have been when like the movie was coming out. You're on the school bus right now? How's it going? Hi Connor, hi Batman. I'm level 345. That's crazy. But Bert, guess what? Jeff Dunham is coming back to my area July 13th. The only sad news is that my brother's going to college on July 4th, so I okay the movie, but I want to see him so bad. I think you should be fine. If you're just going for like an evening to go over there, it shouldn't be bad. Hi T-Dog. I love you. Hello? Shout out to that person right there. 8 p.m. is your showtime. I think you're fine. Because if he's moving like the next day, that's like when you're going to be moving stuff, is that day. But yeah, what was so annoying about that meeting is that I'd worked so hard like on Wednesday to get as many things scheduled as possible. Like didn't even take like lunch or anything. Like I was like, let me just get this done. Let me just focus up so that yesterday, like Thursday, which would have been the next day, I could work more on that class and just like be better. So that when I take that class, I mean, like, I'll have more time to, like, work on the class, take it, and everything. I think I'm gonna pick up the explosive mammoth. I love that. And after that call, I just had no motivation to do anything. Because I was like, you know what? Like, what's even the point at doing anything if this is, like, just how they view me? Like, when I do well, I'm viewed as, like, just trying to leave, so... You hate me? Oh, no. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, Brian. Oh no. Please shout me out. Shout out to that person right there. Shout out to that person right there. Up. I do like that the little score thing happens whenever you elim someone. It just like counts your elims behind you. I was like, doesn't he feel really like far away from the, or like really close up on the screen? And then I realized it's because of the weapon that he's holding. Guess who's getting ready for an 11-hour shift? Well, it's not me. So I'm guessing it's you. Is it you? Oh no. I told Swearing about this, and he was like, well, I guess you just gotta go full time now. Might as well just quit. Like, if that happened to me, I would just quit. And I'm like, I know you would have just quit. Whoa. I'm trying to, like, react fast. Like, aim fast. So that I just, like, meow, 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 meow. Ooh la la. Ammo. The explosive mammoth is your favorite? I agree with that. I love the explosive mammoth. What's the panda's name? Pedro. Yeah, so many thoughts are also running through my brain. I'm just like, I wanna, and it was really annoying because like I wanted to do my stream in the evening, my first SOS stream. I had things I wanted to record, and I was just gonna like play TFT while working through the class, and it was just, yesterday was about to be the most productive day ever, and I was so excited, and I really couldn't. I was just so frustrated, and all like my team members that I was speaking to agreed with me with it, and were really shocked that all of that stuff was coming like from her, considering how she is as a boss. So yeah, we're gonna do our first SOS stream this evening, and then I'll record some videos today after stream and just like get that stuff done so I don't let that impact me. And I'm just gonna really try. Like I just gotta figure out like, and I think I can. Like if I think about it, if I reach out to like 3 companies a day while I'm full-time, I'm bound to like get stuff. Why did she have a meeting with you for? It was just supposed to be our weekly checkup meeting, but before it, she was like, "Can let's do like face cam on for this." Which I was like, "Okay, that's kind of weird, like request, like really weird specific requests, especially because she messaged me at 7 p.m. the day before, outside of work hours." So, what was I about to look at? Trying to remember what I was about to look at. Now I can't remember. Oh, okay. I was about to calculate something. If I can figure out how to make on my left in game. Maybe it was a bot and they moved. Or they're hiding in a bush. Oh, he was running up the hill. Thank you for looking out. Oh no, they spawned inside of the map again. Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens. Well, nobody's gonna get that one because they're inside of the map. What's up, Unga Bunga? Thanks for sub, Manic Bro. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hi, Hayden. Yeah. So, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I'm like, if I can make equal to like $100 a day just doing stuff. So, different sponsorships, like if I do like a couple, like if I just did 2 $50 videos or editing or anything, That would be like 3,100 a month. I usually average around 500 to 700 from Twitch, then 200 from YouTube, and then 500 now from like other sponsorships. So I would be good. I would be making the income that I need to make. So I was doing quick muffs. What am I playing? I'm playing Roblox. What are you playing? Wow. Wow. It's a gamer girl. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Hi, Hirsch. Oh, wow. 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 Running up the hill. Do 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 do. Whee! Boop. I'm glad to see that I did not teleport today. Dude, people on the YouTube, when I posted that vid, were saying that, like, it was obviously edited. And I'm like, bro, I just appeared at the bottom. Hi, Trix. Hi, Tommy. Do you think the wind ever stops? Like, after it blows past you, does it continue forever or eventually die out? Isn't that from that guy? Didn't he say that, like, on a podcast? I can't remember what that podcast was. I said hi. Hi. Pedro the Panda is endangering. What is Pedro the Panda endangering? Oh, I thought he was just dead. Interesting. Na 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 na. How did I miss that? Where's this guy? I heard somebody in a car now. I can't figure out where he is. See in this bush? Nope, no one in the bush. Where'd everybody go? I was here to have a party and now they're all gone. You think the wind is trying to tell us things and we just don't know how to hear? Oh, so that's more like it. The Theo Vaughn. Good morning, Kendra. Charge! What? I just gave this guy a haircut. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's just... What are you naming your mic cats? Oh, I'm not sure. There's so many of them. It's hard to keep up on all the names that they could have, you know? Thanks for the sub filter, guy. It's an endangered animal? It is. And it's not because, like, people are hunting them or anything. It's because they just, like, aren't trying to live and use any survivor skills. Like, pandas just be out here. Just doing things. Like, the reason why pandas are still here are purely because, like, we want them. Like, we do the things to keep them alive. Hi, Janice. Did you have a YT for RL? Did you delete it all? Nope. This is the same YouTube that I used for everything. And I mainly just live stream. I really didn't post videos because I just didn't know what videos to post that people would actually be interested in, you know? Because, especially with Rocket League, if you aren't GC or above, it really, like, it's difficult to have people to want to watch the content. Oh, he's here. He's like, back of the trash can. He's like, to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. I like how he just like keeps coming back out the trash can. Wait, there's so many people. There's 2 people are just chilling in the trash can together. I can't. What? Did I just like meg him or something? Huh? Huh? Na 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 na. Ooh, ooh! I'm getting tore up right now. I'm so mad. I think these guys, if it's the people by the trash can, they're teaming. Yeah. They are teaming. That's so annoying. The graphic quality, do you like it? I am a panda. My husband's the person keeping me alive. That's funny. What should my firstborn be named? Cheeseburger. Yeah, this is Mr. Man. Pandas are really derpy. It says... I don't know how to say the first word. Because I was calling it Cannon Valley, but I don't think that it's said that way. I don't know if it's like Canon or something. Or is it Canon? I don't know. But it's from West Virginia. I know it sounds like I was just staring at that for a long time because I can't read, but I just like don't know how to say the first one. How'd your meeting go yesterday? Turkey, it did not go well, and now I'm trying to figure out how to make $100 a day so I can quit my job. Thanks for the sub, Nick830, Karina. Yeah, I have it on Direct 12X or something, but you gotta make sure your drivers are updated because the reason why my stuff kept like stuttering is because at the beginning of April there was a driver update that I just completely missed, so. Which is on me. Also depends if you're running on console or PC or like Switch. And see, Berto has free reign to do whatever he wants to do. Or has a toaster like Berto. Bert, have you gone through like ChatGPT? Akimi, thank you for the follow. Have you gone through ChatGPT and like explained every single thing to it? Like when it asks you, when you try to do something and it goes like, oh, or this, or that, or that. Because ChatGPT helped me with my stuff. Yes, I have. Did you check your DNS server? I'm so glad that my unique idea is working.
ChatGPT straight up lies.
No. No. I'm trying to collect this dang one. Eh. Oh no. That doesn't sound good for me. Ah!
It will make up answers and quotes and stuff. You can't trust it at all. It's
Well,
crazy.
you have to know how to use it. So basically, when you ask it for anything, you ask it to cite its sources. And it will show you where it's getting the information from, and then you can deduce from that. So, that's what I do. That's how I use ChatGPT. A little better, but when I get Elam shot, my heart stutters and it hurts my eyes. I don't No, it won't. Because you'll literally, like, if you go to the link of it... Oh, do you have the free version? Or do you have, like, the plus version? www.com. Free version? That one can't check the internet. The free version doesn't check the internet for you. So that when you ask it to cite sources, it will direct you to like where it got it.
I know how to use. I uploaded a document and it's made up quotes.
Well, can I raise you one more, Tempo? I have a master's with machine learning. In one of my final classes in school was how to use ChatGPT effectively, and then how to build language models and learning models like that. So while it does have its limitations, a lot of the things can be solved by the user figuring it out. Like, using it appropriately. Is 1v1 thing a joke, or are you actually wanting the 1v1s? Oh, no, it's not a joke. I am, in fact, allergic to 1v1s. It's because I'm allergic to stress. Like, I'll get hives, actually. That's just, like, my body's response to any stress situation. So, technically, thereby, 1v1s can be stressful, because putting a lot of stress in your body. So, I am allergic to, that. I am, in fact, allergic to 1v1s by the transitive property of meow, meow, meow. Where are you from? United States. So would you actually get the other version? Because I was just thinking that's why I just saved for the new one, because I need to do... Well, if you think about it, Plus is like $20 a month. So if you figure out the problem, like, immediately... then, like, you've solved the problem without having to get a whole PC. Or even half of a PC. Can you guys drop, like, more, thermite? Because I'm out of it.
Last week with it though. That was fun.
Yeah, see, like, it's all about how you use it. You can't rely heavily on it to do things for you, which is what people do. Like, they will look at it and they don't even check to make sure it's correct, which is the problem. That will cause some problems for them. You know, I might just, like, have that, because I'm always going to use that instead of, like, a shotgun, you know? Yeah, my final project was through, like, a learning model.
To be my divorce attorney, lol.
That's crazy. My final project was creating a model where I would train it to recognize people and pictures, and then throw in a bunch of celebrities in it and kind of train it by that, and then where to grab its sources from. And then I I'm trying to think of this like high level without it getting like too complicated. Basically, through me creating it, I was able to make a model of how to do those celebrity look-alike things. So anybody could put their picture into the system and it would give you a probability of 5 people that you look alike. That was my final project. It was fun. So would you suggest I get... Yeah, so I was just like trying that out and like having it cite sources because it might take you to places which thereby would be cheaper than fully jumping into a new PC. Oh, nice. You're French. Are you going to go to the FNCS finals then? Also, Rocket League is happening. So that's all within France. So be within country. True, true. Yeah, I finagled with the settings a lot in it. I'll take a look at some point. Yeah.
It's just a countdown timer for my pizza business.
Your app is just a... Wait, so then how could it be your lawyer? Or how could it be your divorce attorney? How could it do that? Oh, okay. I just realized I haven't been like full like white health this entire time. I've just been kind of living like Larry. Just doing whatever. Hey, be nice to everybody, Karina, please. You obviously cooking last night? I had medallions, I stole from kid and had 16 elims by the end of the game. Sheesh, look at you go. Does my greed sicken you guys that I got 2 Yug-Yugs right now? I just know a new PC is needed because of how out of date my CPU and GPU are. That's why I sort of gave up. Oh, a llama. Her greed sickens me. You were in fact cooking. You, in fact, cooking. Hi subbed. Hi subbed. I'm dead. But it's worth checking out to see if there's like anything that you could do, like any modes. And then maybe some suggestions on like cheap upgrades that you could do. Give me a second. Give me a second. Charge! I need her.
Chat GPT gets me from one therapy appointment to the next.
True. Like people actually use it for that, and it has shown signs of being extremely helpful. Like even though it isn't perfect, it does give some good advice because of the sources that it's pulled from. Because basically just took from the internet like a snapshot of it with the free version in like what it looked like in 2022, the internet, and just got all those sources together, and that's what I learned from. So that's why they say like you can't really trust it for like current events if you have the free version because it isn't accessible to the internet. But I had the Mythic Mammoth pistol, an exotic rifle, and all game I was getting elims left and right. Sheesh. I understand that, Karina. It's just sometimes the bot doesn't work. I'm unsubscribing. Okay, bye. A long time ago, there was a game called Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's what we need. Hi, Weenie Beanie. What a good name. What a fun name. Weenie Beanie. Can I be in charge of the chat? No, we already have a mod in the bot. But thank you for asking and trying to help out. Brianna, thank you for the rose and the heart me. I'm sorry I missed that earlier. Katie, thank you for the heart me. I'm from Gallup. Hello. From there. What? I just hate this Snow White thing. Did you guys see on X that they released the season 3 mini-map moment? Like what's gonna be on it? You have a heart me, Erica. Thank you. You can look it up now and see like what the map will be come next Friday. Where is Ernie? I ate Ernie. Huh? I really have found like the most desolate rotation. I can't find ain't no one here. Yeah, I'm not adding. Thank you for letting people know. Oh yeah, and the turtles are turned away from the map. I was just glad to see that they're still incorporated, you know? Where? How can they see me but I can't see them? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I need one more. Mr. Rift Guy Gun. I got stuck by the rock. Tried to go around the rock and I just ran right into it. I didn't watch the Snow White movie. I haven't really watched a movie recently. I really looked at them. These guys are also goofy. Where's the guy with like the... Oh, it's him. Disgusting. I hate that. That he's like a freaking guy controlling his stomach. I think playing at night is better because if you're trying to get like more kills or rank up, playing at night might be better because less of the sweats are play at night. I don't agree with that statement. I think more sweats play at night. I play zero build. You sub? Thank you for the sub, Hunter. Thank you for the sub, God's Power. I'm glad they kept the turtles in. And for the best result, sprites will still be in. It's like you might as well just keep them in the entire chapter. Just build around them. Did you see that there's like a possible summer themed beach vibe for season 4? Because of all these skins that are like super beach themed and everything. Just got to work. Been a hectic morning. Already stressed out. I'm sorry, Cass. That's so annoying. They really gonna do that to you on a Friday? Wild. You're gonna go? Bye, Starblazer. Have a good rest of your day. They should stay for the rest of Fortnite history. Or something cute should accompany it. Hi, Patrick. Yeah, I feel like the slots are on more from like 5 p.m. until like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Because they don't sleep. They don't sleep. Oh no. I had to have her dad go pick her up from the house. Oh no. What do you think it is? Because we're into April now, so would it just be like a stomach bug maybe? Not like the flu or something? I don't know how long that stuff lasts for. Yeah, it's hard to pick the top 10 after 5, yeah. I'm like, these people just have different brains than me. Like, fully, all of the people here are like way more developed than I am. another person! Holy, so many people. What if someone's gatekeeping the thing I'm about to jump out of? Had to have her die, especially with spring break. All sorts are back for real. I'm hoping that's all it is. I hope that is as well. I sub, thanks. Reptile dysfunction. That is a hilarious name. Hi, Seven Yak. Hi, Carter. Yeah, all the good well soups to the oldest. It was nice chatting with you, Turnkey. Always a pleasure. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat, Kramer. I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you much. Thank you much. No. Charge! Sorry. When it says it like that, how am I not supposed to say charge along with it? Okay, join you. I'm playing solo, Aston, but thank you for asking. Ooh. 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 He's real. He's real. He's real. Is he just gonna keep hiding behind that? Or is he actually gonna leave me alone? I wonder if he went down the mountain. I'm not sure. He had shocks. I wonder if he beached off. Do you think he beached off or no? Please don't spam, Aston. I will not be playing with you. Gosh darn it. Dude, I'm just trying to exist. Charge! You have 132 crown ones? That's crazy. Wait, why is music every time you get an elim? It's my back bling. Buckles, I'm the best duck. You sure are. You sure are. Never doubted for a second that you were the best duck. Never ever. What are the odds he crouch walks all the way in here and gets my butt? Are we, oh, let me do that. Are we placing bets? Are we placing bets on the odd of that? Are we placing bets on the odd of that? Aw, come on. Nope. And you spamming my entire chat is not helping it either. It's making me less likely to want to do that. After I asked too. Why would I want to play with someone who doesn't listen to me when I say that I don't want to do something? Do you have an answer for that, mister? You got an answer for that, mister? Into our system? Oh. Do you ever do VR games? I haven't done them recently, just with how my schedule is. I really have only had time to stream Fortnite for like a select amount of time. And when I'm doing that, I like to play solo so I can possibly get clips and such. Do you think PC or PlayStation better? I think PC is better. Just because there really is no input lag and you can do more with the graphics. And you can get almost like 0 ping. Hi, Lego Space Razor. Oh my god, you throwing it back. Well, I just hit 70 subs. Look at you go. What's up, Nayunum? Oh my god, he's wittily gwittying on me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're okay. Oh, okay. Oh. You wanna play the duck style? Okay, here's the plan. I need to drive through this thing so that my car is facing the correct way on the way out. So let me... Oh, hello. Why did it look like there's 2 people right there? That was weird. That was weird. Didn't it look like there was 2 people there? I'm not losing my marbles, right? Whoa! 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 Try and get to 50 subs? You got this. I normally have 30 to 50 ping. Yeah, I think I have 0 ping usually. Or like 5. Do 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 do. Boop. Boop. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. And we outie. You and the other. Oh my god. I can't. I can't. Hi, you remember when I said you were bad? Yes. Do you still agree with that statement? I'm in your game? Oh, okay. You should have picked up the bat, not because it's more effective, just because it's the most fun. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. What's up, Diablo? I just called you got this. Thanks, Major. You got this. I'm gonna try my best. I have to go to school today, but can't stay on. Oh, that's okay. I hope you have a good day at school. Do you have like any tests or anything, or are you good? I still have 22 subs. Last time I got a sub was December. How much are you posting? You suck at Fortnite? Why do you say that? I hear a Cybertruck. Hello? You mess up my car, I take your car. And hit everything along the way down. You just switched to KBM and you're so bad. Yeah, it's a tough like thing to switch any kind of control. I've only ever played Fortnite on KBM. Brett, I can't with you guys. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well, you know, just playing Fortnite. Trying to be the best that's ever been best. Whee! back down here. Charge! Was that fun? Freaking rat. You freaking rat. You freaking rat, man. You freaking rat, man. You have a spelling test today? Oh my god, I would fail that. Hi, Jimmy! I hope you're a blessed start to your weekend. Hope for health and happiness to all the chatters. That's very nice of you to say, Party. Riley, I'm playing solo. You're gonna elam me in this game? Yeah, sure you are. Yeah, Duff start streaming if you want to. Did Epic give you the fish stick NBA's thing? It did. Thank you, Epic. Shout out them. Hashtag Ash. I killed you. You didn't. You weren't in my game. I like using them because 3 hits, 3 strikes, and the person gets elammed. Oh, true, true, true. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Izzy. Let's go. Freaking rat. Freaking rat. Freaking a rat bat. Freaking a rat bat. Would you guys like a prediction? Will you guys, hi Knowles, will you guys actually vote in the prediction on Twitch?
No.
No. Well, you're not on the Twitch, so it's not about you. Because on your mic always makes me think of the meme where they go. Let's do it. You guys want to? Okay. I'll start it up. I'll start it up. Shay Mega, thank you for the follow. Start prediction. What place will I take this match? You guys let me know. Make sure you guys vote. Make sure you guys vote. Vota-ta-ta-ta. 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 When's live video to happen? I have no idea. I haven't really checked to see. You know what? Maybe I just go to these over here because it's taking me forever to land. So I'll just land at this like house and then go over to the bit mines. Hi, John. Hi, Fisherman Brody. It's crazy that I can hear that click of that thing opening from all the way over here. It's like if you land, like if you move near it, you can just hear someone unlock it. You know, I could have just camped the garbage can thing. Maybe I just go to that and do that. Whee! Do you have Wimples, Gwen? I do. Let's do it. I'm in your game. You're not. TL person! If I get elammed right now, it doesn't count. Oh my god. The prediction doesn't count if I get elammed right there. I think I was most startled by that guy's face. Terrifying. Terrifying. You can do it, Puckle, all night long. All night long. It's one of those typing days. I see how it is. Puckle, what are you trying to say right now? That was one ugly barnacle.
High quality H2O.
That's some high quality H2O. Okay, water boy. There once was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. What's up, Nick? Nice to see you back here. All night long. How old are you? I'm 28. My back. My back. My back. I saw that your name. You just didn't do that. I just don't believe you.
My user was Bobby Booker for a while actually, lol.
Oh, that's so funny. Now, Bobby. Oh my gosh. I love it. Let me tell you, it is hard having a mixture of an accent because when I feel like I'm speaking way more
Stop making fun of me. Bam. Demos.
while like I'm have like a when my accent is being more heavy than it usually is, I don't like it because I am so just like nervous about people view of me, like how I say certain words in a southern accent. People are like extra just annoying about that, because when people like switch around, like have their voices like different, they're like, oh, they're faking it, oh, they're playing it up. Well, I like it's a Virginian accent, so mixed of like suburbs versus subtle southern slash sometimes super country bumpkin. And that's just how life's been for me. With the bump to the bump to the bump bump bump. With the bump to the bump to the bump bump bump. No speak a English. I might just be in my head, but I think I might be feeling sick to my stomach too. I think it's also because work's been hectic, so you just don't want to deal with it too. So that's not helping it. It's making yourself feel worse. Man, people really miss out on the opportunity to be camping that. You love? Thanks. I'm just saying my southern accent is strong. It just like varies. And then also, it especially comes out when somebody else has a southern accent. Like when I'm speaking to my dad, I sound so much, like I sound a lot different than I do sound when I'm speaking with my mom. And also, I feel that the southern accent is easier to speak in. Charge!
I am the same but Minnesotan.
I see, yeah. Like, if I'm tired, I'm gonna have more of a southern accent than if I'm, like, more awake. You know? What was back there? Was it, like, the freaking... the movement one, not, like, the mammoth? Because I wouldn't have gotten the mythic pump and dump if it wasn't. If the other option wasn't meh. You know. Spanish is my first language, so I know how it feels because every time I have right, so every time I speak Spanish and then I'm like correcting, oh, that's tough. You sound like everyone around me. I feel like I do.
Will be some funny words.
Yeah, the turtle van is absolute sick. Talk to my dad. There's some funny words. It's just like it's so much easier. It's so much easier to speak that way. When I'm tired, when I'm talking to somebody else. But like when I'm streaming and I'm fully awake over here, I'll have the kind of basic American accent. Like the default American skin. Default American accent. But then there's certain words that I can't just say normal because of the way that I learned how to say them. You'll like catch it when I say certain things. Or say with an American accent opposed to a southern accent. Like when someone asked me about like the states below Virginia, like North Carolina and South Carolina, like the way that the end part of it. You have a weird southern accent I sometimes slip into. Every time I say jewelry, it says jury.
Raw bread is a regional thing.
All right. Can't believe. Oh no. Can I play Fortnite with you? I played solo. Oh my
Hey,
gosh, that was
Appalachia.
close. Wait, why? Well, people will sometimes go like Appalachian, and then some people go Appalachian. It depends. Like, I think the really good one is Norfolk, down in the southern part of Virginia, because some people go Norfolk or Norfolk. It all depends. You know? Is Van in the shop today? Yeah, it's gonna be in it for a bit because it's part of the TMNT bundle. Like, how do you even get off that? I don't know. Ask someone when you talk. True. Did I miss last night's stream? No, I didn't stream. Appalachia. Would you be able to count down from 10? $300 when I slowly count down from 10? I don't think you actually will give me $300 when you do that. You do $300, I quit my job. You will donate if you add me. Well, that's not a really good arrangement.
I worked in Eastern Kentucky for a while. It was beautiful. You
shouldn't use money to try to get people to do stuff for you. It is an axolotl. No, I was just joking. It's scary. Like, I know that I would be fine if I did it, but it's scary, guys. You don't understand. You worked in Eastern Kentucky for a while? Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm a little gold poor, so I'll go through this. You're about to feel guilty? No. I haven't had my first SOS stream yet. My first SOS stream will be today. Because now that, like, the most annoying conversation ever happened in my life, and I'm officially checked out, I don't really know how I can... I don't know how I can recover. Like, I feel like the relationship with work is just, like, not recoverable for me now. Because my boss wasn't only going, yeah, like, I think you're doing this way, and they were like, yeah, people have been saying stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, so this sounds like a freaking, like, middle school way of saying stuff. So now, not only am I concerned about our relationship, now I'm concerned about everybody else's working relationship with me, and that they think that I'm unprofessional, and they think that I'm checked out, and that you are having these conversations with them. I don't know if you're agreeing or defending me or anything, because you guys are talking about it. You probably said, yeah, I noticed, and I will go check on her. So, yeah. But said, hold up, take my money. I'm like, wait! $8 to quit right now. I got you $1. Give me your friend in Fortnite. I'm not anybody, but thank you for asking. Hi, Nez. $1 here to quit right now. What's an SOS stream? I'm using that abbreviation because I know sponsors would not be happy if I said this, but I'm calling them my sellout streams, where if you're on the, it's only going to be on Twitch because they're through Stream Elements. So if you see SOS, and the, what's it called? And the noti, then you know, like, what kind of stream it is. And basically, it's where I'm streaming another game for about, like, 2-ish hours to fulfill, like, a sponsorship requirement. I'm not going to do it for things that I think are, like, predatory or not, like, good. Like, companies or anything. But I call it a sellout stream because doing anything with, like, a monetary value inherently kind of makes you a little bit of, like, selling out. But, you know, if all of us donate $3 a day, she can quit. Honestly, like, that's true. All I would need is just, like, $100 a day. And I could. I know, I gotta get out. I'm at school, I'm watching, I got to go. Well, have a good day at school. Make sure you learn, like, one thing. Just try to learn one thing. If you learn more, that's awesome. But always make sure, when you come back from school, you say, you know what? I know something more than I did the day before. Naste nada. Thank you for the follow. Also, that applies for everybody. You should always be wanting to learn something new every day. Ooh! Charge! Ooh, that was scary. That was scary. One pro bono might start up in the meantime? I don't know. Oh, that's cool. Good for you. Thanks. Nova, thank you for the 30 beans to make that big old ghosty heart. Yeah, it's not very enjoyable at all. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. Hi, Nada. You're excited for the night stream? Oh, shoot. Where'd you come from? Holy cow. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. That's on me. I was looking down. He seemed like he came out of nowhere. I was not prepared. I was so not prepared for that, but I'll take that. Oh my gosh. Give me a break, guys. What is... Oh, someone's running away. With the drill. Is that the drum gun? Let's see. I wouldn't come this way. That's what I was just trying to say. I wouldn't come this way. He was down here. There's another guy running down that way. I see him. Ooh! I apologize. I will have to immediately fight you right now. What place? Oh, I got top 10. I didn't realize there weren't that many people left. That's on me. There we go. SOS, SOS, SOS. You ready, gamer? Let's go. What's up? Hi, Shane. Give me those burgers. Yum, 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 yum. The one time I vote differently. 11.2k go to Birdo and Frost. That's so many. That's so many. Holy calzone. Would you guys like to do another prediction? I need to see how many people would join. If you guys want to do it. I need another 40k burgers. Yeah, Mike was absolutely terrible at the predictions. Thank you guys for 7 followers today on the TikTok. Y'all are wild. I'm gonna fight you, Tempo. We were not asking you. Going all in on the win. All right, I'll get that going. I got you guys with a prediction. All right, so I gotta head into the side now. Have a good rest of your day, but I hope your work is a good fix. That doesn't sound enjoyable. Yeah, it is absolute insanity, but hey. I just gotta keep my head down and, you know, I didn't want to be at that job forever, so it's not like I'm finding out that my dream job is the worst. So, we'll figure it out. Are we a little sad? Yes, because I don't like being spoken to like that. But other than that, we're doing okay. I lied. You only did 5? Oh, I wish I could buy 2.
Advice for how to get PPL in my neighborhood to show up at a pop-up pizza tent.
He had 1 left to... Oh, no, he had 66. I was about to say. All right, that doesn't count. That one doesn't count. We're going back in. Don't worry, don't worry. If I get over top 50, the prediction doesn't count.
Didn't see it.
Nope, didn't see it. Y'all saw nothing. Should show up at a pop-up pizza tent? It's just like grassroots, kind of throwing up flyers and posting on social media and going into neighborhood groups and just going, hey, like I'm doing this. Oh, what are we doing? What skin? Since the rat's in the shop? Yeah, it's part of somebody else's locker bundle, so it's good that that's not really my main skin anymore. Because I wouldn't have been able to use it as like my locker thing because it wouldn't have been original.
Thanks. Being a soul member LLC, you run out of brain space sometimes. Some more footwork would
Be useful. I feel that. I still haven't gotten anything emailed to me from my boss. Are we surprised or shocked? No. No, we're not. No, we are not. We are not at all. The skin's so cute. What? Yeah. She's a little rat. We can claim Lexa maybe? I think. Wait, we can't claim PJ?
Probably on thin ice.
We can't do PJ. And you replied no. Yep, that sounds something like I would do. Hi, Java. Shake your booty. That's a lot of work. You're a fan of me? No way. Whomst me? Oh my, the tail. You thought it was a cat? Nope. Ew! Dude, the way that it just be like whacking in the freaking wind, I've never noticed that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you don't think PJ would be taken. That was wild. Just call me Bert. With 2 T's. Take that. No, I want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, run away. Leave me be. Oh, he didn't go down? Like, actually? That doesn't... Oh, I'm gonna scream. Man, we're having some bad games. We've had some bad starts to games. Maybe it's the Fortnite gods telling me I need to get off soon. Kai Sinet owns the skin? Which skin? The propeller tail is absolutely wild. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, it's something. Oh, that's kind of sick. The rat? Like, as in, he always uses that one? What about the Sabrina skin? You sub, or thanks for a sub. We look and we don't judge. It's a part of somebody else's locker bundle right now. Thank you for sub, Bia. Thank you for sub, Black Knight. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the subs. Do subs. Oh my gosh. We're at 10,655 subs on YouTube. That's crazy. We just hit like 10K last week, I think, and we're almost 11K now. That's wild. And thank you guys for the subs and likes. You guys are so nice. She has her tail be like that. I just... That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. I feel... GGGHTM. Thank you for the follow. I'm just... about it. Guys, oh my god, I never noticed this until now, but the freaking tail, just look at it. Oh my god, it's like a little worm. Disgusting! Disgusting! Where is he? Okay, bye. Singing streamer, that's me. Oh, he's coming back now? Charge! You know, I don't think that I have enough, don't think I have enough of these. I really wish I had more of them. Really wish I had more of them. Some shield bubble time. Since when do Fortnite have graphics like this? I'm on I'm on PC. That's solely dedicated to Fortnite, so that's definitely why. Do you play Roblox? Well, I'm about to play today. Tail is absolutely diabolical. Skin disgusts me? What? Can you solve a Rubik's Cube? I probably could. I'm determined. You know what? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Noob, that's to me.
Concepts of assault.
Thanks for the sub, like night, thanks for sub. Right? Is it rival YT? It looks like Rixel. Well, it's all 5 collateral damage rifles in one. Those are good though, Leo. Those are pretty insane. Oh, someone's talking about the Minecraft movie. Time for a bit? I'm not sure. I don't know when it's happening. Why does Nightbot hate that emote? Oh my gosh, little rat. Little rat emote. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. On Sam. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I didn't reload when inviting, just switching got reported. What? How? How? Like for aimbot or something? What would you even report you for that? There's nothing to report on. You're just working smarter, not harder. You sub too? Sometimes it doesn't show up via. Sometimes it don't be showing up. Don't know why. It just doesn't like us. Oh my gosh, I totally missed that. Patrick had 1.6k likes and Tippo had 1.2k and DeAndre was in here for a bit. Kendra was in here for a bit. Sick. Absolutely sick. I appreciate all the likes on TikTok. You guys are so kind. It does. The twerk emotes are so great. Hello. Is there anybody in here? Okay, a bot cleared this out. That's what it looks like. For cheating and hacking, I assume. So wild. Just accept that you're bad. The only thing that I can like consistently prove, just because of the lobbies that I'm in, is if someone's teaming. Other than that, there's nothing that I could prove in this game. Sometimes people just be that good. Also, with me being unranked, I just don't think they'll be getting certain lobbies where people are going to be doing stuff like that. Have their subs private so stream elements won't show that. Oh, I didn't know that. Or stream sniping, yeah. Play Warzone? I've never played it before. I know that. That's how I play Fortnite, just slamming your keyboard. An epic soul get to me on Hannah's stream, so I have all the panda emotes now, and you're like, yes! Woo! I'm shooting at him! What are you talking about, game? Is anybody amazed by that? Yeah, you probably should get some cover, man. Charge! Ooh! No! My car didn't pick up! I got by a rat! Oh, I didn't even catch what place I was in. What place did I get, guys? 32nd? Oh, everybody's about to lose their beans. I don't know if anybody picked that. Nobody picked it. Now I get all the beans. I get all the beans. Oh my gosh. Nobody thought that it would happen. Holy cow. That's crazy. You're like, oh no, I'm beanless. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to get off now. I just need to figure out some things. I should have a stream later. I'm thinking like 3 p.m. if I can muster up, like if nothing happens again today that makes me feel some kind of way. We'll do it then. But thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll keep you updated on what happens with the Yob and everything. Don't be too checked out now. Yeah, apparently everybody's talking about how I'm checked out. But yeah. I will work on it, and then maybe hopefully full-time streaming soon. You want to know something? No, you have a great day.
Thank you for being you. Me and Kanto. Yay, be careful, beach.
I will be careful. I'll be so careful. I mean, not anybody.